everything. We're good to go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Ray and Jay Odyssey. I am one of your hosts, Ray. Across from me,
Coach.
it's just us tonight. As you can see, we're back with obscure games. Now we're with my choice, The Mark of Creed. Cree? I don't remember how it's pronounced. But this has been an interesting choice because this comes from the same same time as the last game we played, which was Coach's choice.
Yeah, these are two games from 2002.
Yeah. And I don't know if this one gives as much of a 2002 feel as the other one did, but we'll find out. And I brought up this game because as a kid, it was probably 2000, 2001. I played the demo for it. And this is back when you had a disc for the PS2. And it had like 2 or 3 demos. And you just play over, and the demo was really fun for this.
Because there's like a cutscene.
Yeah.
Right? There's like an intro. There's like an opening scene. Would you want them to see it?
No. We just kind of.
Okay.
Because it's going to be the same thing when we start.
Oh, okay.
So, I remember playing the demo, really liking it, and I couldn't wait for the game to come out. But by the time the game came out, I wasn't able to get it. And so I never actually fully played this. So this will be the most I have actually played of this.
So as a result, we will get to see, is the demo better or worse?
My master had trained the disciple almost unmovable. He had become a fine swordsman, and his training was now almost complete. But why train if he was to stay in the safety of his home forever? My master was restless. It was time to move on, time to take his first step into manhood. His muscles yearned for action. His heart sought adventure. His sword craved combat.
Yay.
You could say that he loved war so much.
Please not remove memory card. Reset or switch off console. Okay.
Don't worry, we won't do that.
Alright. Seems to be a pretty big dude here. Let's talk to the bartender.
You want work, huh? I
Is
don't
it Pigman?
know. Business has been slow lately, boy.
Yeah?
People tell me bandits have made our neighboring
This
forest
is a
their
human
home.
Pumbaa?
Anyone trying to get here is being robbed, or worse. It's made Bamusu nervous. He thinks it's the beginning of dark times. I think they just need a good kicking before they'll move on to someone else's forest. Bamusu tells me you've become pretty good with that sword of yours. Maybe you could... Well, maybe I've got some other work around here you could do. How about washing down some tables for me, or mopping the floor? Well, maybe you can help Tati clean dishes, or sweep up, or pick up after her. She's kind of a mess herself. People keep flushing foreign objects down the toilet.
When I was a young warthog.
See Bamusu to train or head to the door to clear out the local rooms. Okay. This guy?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
You want to trade, boy? There's the door.
So you call me boy?
Boy.
Boy.
Simple, yet important is defense.
Speaking of
To
which, did you see
defend against a strike from
the
any
trailer for the
direction,
newest
just
God of War?
hold the R1 button.
No.
Try it
Yeah.
now.
Oh. Okay.
There was the new like Sony State of Play, and they have
Good. Now let's beat on
okay.
The key to the craft is in learning to exact your strike.
They've gone the way of the mother,
To do
if that
this,
makes
you
any
must
sense.
use the right
I
analog stick to
heard
direct your
that,
focus
that they were
and
doing
select the card.
But I didn't see a trailer.
Point the right analog stick
I've
in
seen
the direction of the dummy
bits and
or
pieces of the
dummies
trailer. I have
you
not
want
seen
to
it in full.
select.
You can also sweep the stick around. Use the right analog stick now to focus on all of the dummies. Your attention is now focused on the dummies. The dummy with the X above his head is your main target. For now, you can maneuver around by using the directional stick. Try moving in close to him, backing away, and stepping around him. To attack this dummy, press the X.
Now you know the primal
While
ways of
attacking the enemy
movement.
from in close provides a fast hit, while attacking from a distance provides a more reaching attack. Go on, try pressing X now. Good. Now press the X button 4 times for an attack combo. Try a 4-button attack combo now.
No. That was 5 to the 4-1.
Had that been a real enemy, he would surely be dead. You can now attack another dummy. Before attacking the dummy with the circle above his head, notice.
Right. Yeah, this Yeah, no, I'm not spending time doing this. This is way too slow. Okay.
Again, they're doing a whole ton of telling and not showing. Or telling before they show.
Floor and washing dishes. Ah, this was not the kind of work my master was looking for. He was young, in search of adventure, freeing the land from murderous bandits.
This is
Now that was a job worthy of
very
a warrior.
different from
He
other
left that
storytelling.
same day, his sword strapped to his back.
I really like the small maps here.
A spirit guide, scouting the path ahead. The bandits had been terrorizing the local roads for months now. Raoul had heard
I wonder
that they
how
were
many
camped out in some local
People, this has helped like learn how to draw landscapes
were many in number
and like
and skilled as swordsmen.
perspective angles.
Right.
Good,
Because like
good.
if you slow it down enough, you can't
My
follow
master
along.
did not want
Yeah?
this to be too easy.
And like this artwork is really good.
Mhm.
So it is worth doing that for anybody interested.
Right.
And the transition from the artwork to the in-game
Yeah.
is sweet.
Scan.
Kuzo, a spinning bird icon marked by a beam of light, is a perch for your bird. When you see one, press the L2 button to send your bird to scout dangers ahead.
Bird. Go look.
Kuzo view. Use the left analog stick to look around. Fly to another perch by centering one in your view and pressing the L2 button, or regain control of Rao by pressing the triangle button.
Okay. These guys.
Because you know how birds can only land on like 2 spots on the map?
Yeah, of course. Okay. A lot of guys over here. Correction coach, there's 3 spots.
Man, this bird's going places. I didn't know I had it in it.
Ah, yes.
We have the man with the bugle.
Alright.
Focus and attack enemies. Because goodness knows the game knows that you skipped the tutorial, so it's going to tell it to you in straight anyways. Point or sweep the right analog stick in the direction of the enemies to assign attack buttons. Press the button that corresponds to the icon above the enemy to strike him, even if you are not facing him.
So if this is an option of explaining everything, Why is there even training? Especially at that pace.
Because it was 2002 and people needed something to do.
I guess.
Challenge 1. View all challenges. Enter the pause menu and select Balmusa's challenge to view all challenges.
Okay. I am so much bigger than these guys. He was just standing up there, horrified.
Striking walls. Rouse weapon will bounce off hard surfaces, so it is best to avoid fighting near walls.
Thank you. Okay.
This needed to be told to you because even though this is a rated M for mature, they have to treat you as though you're a baby.
Yes.
Health bar. Rouse health bar appears at his feet when he takes damage. The bar starts at green. Yes, guys, this is not a curved blade of grass. The bar starts at green and becomes red when Rao is near death. Wow, I've never seen a health bar do that. Press the R2 button to enter and exit the pause menu. Or enter and exit the pause menu to check Rao's health, or set Rao's health to always show health in the pause menu.
That was... They did not need to say pause menu that many times.
Whoa, careful on walls. They will let you do that.
I was not intending to do that. I was jokingly going to strike the wall, but apparently that was a finishing move. I didn't even realize he was still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
God forbid your sword touches a wall, though.
Right.
Health capacity reached. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Circle. Now you get yours.
Oh, he's not alive? Okay. This game is insane. I also remember that this did not have the best reviews when it finally came out.
So, was it a matter of, like, people liked the demo, but they just didn't like the full release?
Pretty much, from what I remember.
So there is going to be something about this game that just has a great depreciation value.
Yeah.
And, like, judging from the demo, or not the demo, but judging from the training,
Yeah.
the tutorial that we still seem to be in, because hold the R1 button to defend against a strike. Now it is helpful to know that you can block attacks from behind you. But also, like, if you're the enemy and you see that the guy just has the sword completely behind him, just move to his front.
No, I can't do it. I made the decision to attack at the back. Was that necessary? Was that really necessary? Like, okay. He did that one-handed.
Yeah.
This one, he needs both hands?
Well, look at how tall he is.
Yeah?
It's a height that is kind of approaching his chest.
Okay.
So naturally you're going to want both hands. Oh, combo info. To perform combo, select an enemy and press his corresponding attack button. Combo his attack with any of the available attack buttons. try unlocking the next enemy and press square or X square 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 or X circle circle circle, or visit the pause menu to review the moves list.
What? Stop saying pause menu.
When you know that you can just press buttons, you can keep doing it. Hang on. To correctly do a combo, be sure to press your next attack button before the current attack ends. Because your first attack is fast, be sure to get your next attack button quickly. Keep in mind that not all combo presses will be so fast, so study your attacks to time your combos.
Is it just me, or can like all of this info be explained in very few words?
I love that last night we were playing a game that was like, here's this button, here's that button, here's these buttons. Have fun.
Right. And now here it's over explained. Like these games are complete opposites of each other.
It's the same year.
Same
How
year.
did they not know this?
Ah.
Dude, if your reading comprehension is shot, oh my
Oh.
gosh, they're completely scaling you out to play this game.
Yeah.
Because this is essentially an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
and it's not even afraid to do it while you're fighting. Camera view. Press the L1 button to return the camera view behind Rob at any time.
Why was that
You
important?
might be able to do so in the pause menu.
Why was that important right now in this moment? I'm trying to do the combos that they explained twice, and I was like, "Hold up, camera view."
Because the game will treat you like a toddler.
Do you know the videos? I don't remember. I don't know how many he did, but Sequelitis,
Yeah.
dude from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egoraptor. Aaron
Yes.
Hansen.
Yeah. He had one about Mega Man, and he talked about this very thing. And he's like, "I'm tired of getting interrupted." And he was saying that it's something that increased over the years. And he's like, "Oh, when Mega Man came out, I forget which one it was. He's like, you're kind of just left to discover things on your own. You're just pressing buttons." And he goes, well, let me show you an example. Let's pretend I'm a complete idiot, and so I'm just pressing buttons, and I figure out how to do all these different things. And he goes, and ultimately I figure out like, oh, the shoot button. If I hold it, I can charge my attack. Cool. And he talked about a sequel where they were doing this very thing in Mega Man. And it's like, Mega Man, don't, watch out, these enemies are da 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 da. He's like, I know that. Let me figure it out.
But at least in that case, it tells you something relevant.
What? Okay, where am I now? Was I just forced into that view?
Yeah.
I swear, if this interrupts me one more time during this fight. Oh my god! Oh my god! The timing of that! The timing!
I'm so striking one. They disrupted you. Hitting wood. Sharp weapons will stick in wood.
Oh no! You don't say!
So it is best to avoid fighting close to trees and other wooden objects. Don't fight around anything, you toddler.
Question.
But also the pause menus. You should have listened to Balmusu.
I just
Man, sweeping the floors, doing the dishes, that don't seem so bad anymore.
go back to the end.
Like, come on.
I there's just one thing that's sticking in my mind right now. We had a warning about fighting against a wall. Now we have one about striking wood. And it's clearly like, oh, don't fight near these objects. If you shouldn't do that, why'd you put it in the game?
More like, if you shouldn't do that, why make the path so narrow so that when you're fighting and your enemies move and you naturally move in order to catch up with them and the AI of the enemies lines up with the wall,
Yeah.
you can't do anything. Well, you're just supposed to back up? You think this guy, this huge, extravagant, like, flamboyant dude learns how to back up for a fight when he's facing people that are 3 feet tall? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think that this game has weapon degradation. Does it? We're gonna find that out.
Yeah, we'll find that out eventually.
Because why does it matter that, oh man, if you hit the wall, oh, the sword will have a boo-boo? Or that, oh man, if you hit the wood, it's going to stick and you might get a splinter. So, well, you better get through this one so they can get you the next YouTube ad.
Tired of the ads?
Yes! And I know that I can't find a way to pay out of this.
Oh, man.
This is how the game comes packaged, people.
Yeah.
We're not even 25 minutes into the session. How are we already sick of this?
And how am I always picking the stuff that's raging? That just makes me rage so hard.
I don't know. You have free will.
I just...
How does your free will end up with this pattern? What is this, like 3 for 3? Like,
Okay, let's get to the next.
the game never tells you how to do that.
Right? Don't you think that would be important?
Yeah, you can learn that right away, accidentally.
Like, why was there no introduction of that? Oh, by the way, this is a finishing move. You know, sometimes the enemy might still be alive.
Is he going to say something about water?
This is a stream and waterfalls. Check the boss menu. Ah.
Don't get the sword wet, because then you'll need to dry it off.
Oh, jeez. So about that pause menu.
You can tell how much the game devs have worked on that pause menu. Because, man, do they want you to stop playing this game.
Oh. Oh no, I'm near a wall.
Don't fight near a cliff. You might drop your sword, and then you won't be able to find it in the pause menu. Tuku! Find the Tuku in every level to receive Balmusu's greatest reward. Oh man, I hope it's more scrolls I have to skip through.
Yeah.
You can find Baumusu's greatest reward in the pause menu.
Oh, God. What?
Why would you ever say no?
Why is this an option?
Just let me. Just hang on. You picked up a thing. We gotta save the game. You never know what's gonna happen.
Oh.
You could do all this progress, and then who knows? A blackout could happen, and then you're gonna be like, oh man, I picked that up though. Why didn't I have the ability to immediately save after this? You know, because this is how every game functions. Like the visuals are nice.
Why was this such a long stretch? No. No.
Hang on, that other guy doesn't have a button on top of his head. There you go.
Which is so ridiculous that I need to scan them.
You have to assign them buttons, because then how will you attack them?
I don't know. Maybe just have those be attack buttons and, you know, you can aim towards the enemy.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
Save scrolls. Use save scrolls to save your progress. Press the start button, then select use save scroll. If Rao dies, you can return him to your last save point. Save scrolls can only be used in the level in which they were found. No duh.
Oh, God. Now I understand the bad reviews for this. And look, another spot for the birds to perch at. Why is
Wall.
wall? Wall. I'm not even intending to do that. It's just happening.
I love how the staircase is made out of the same material as the wall, but that doesn't get affected.
Right? Oh, why can't I? And why is it only 3 buttons at a time? I haven't been able to do a thing with triangle.
Well, triangle, they need that so that you can exit out of all the scrolls that they give you.
Yeah, it's not like a button can have multiple purposes. Cause see, look, like I press it, nothing. You can't even have it to. That's how I call my bird.
Especially like when there's waves of enemies that like eventually come to you,
Right.
you have to then reassign them.
Especially when they're like 4 at a time.
And we'll let you assign 3 of them.
Also, I like how these guys are still alive, crawl away, indicating that if you let them get away, you know, they'll survive and send more after you. But no, they eventually just drop dead. So that finisher move is there just because.
It's a mark of your brutality. What are the lengths that you're willing to go through to reach? I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, I left an inn and just started killing folks. What's the story here?
I thought that like all the scrolls would have been like the lore, but no, the buttons, the buttons, they need all the lore.
And don't forget that pause menu. And, okay, look at that. I didn't assign them, but I still hurt the guy. So I don't necessarily need to.
But what about all the combos?
So, see, look, he's not assigned anything.
Which is why, like, you will just eventually be blindly attacking and hoping that your enemy stays in front of you for it.
And instead of giving me the ability to move around and focus, man, this is just
Well, it's so
bad
hard.
game development.
It's so hard for you to attack and move. That's like walking and chewing gum. It's too much for the human brain.
And you want me to believe that this guy is like such a warrior that he's like, no, I can't sit and do dishes and cleaning. I gotta go fight people because that's part of who I am. But I can't just, use my skill. I gotta use a special beam because otherwise I'm just swinging blindly.
Well, yeah, he's too big to the point he apparently loses peripheral vision.
Oh my god.
I see 4 enemies attack from 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. I have to swing forward. I don't know where forward is. I could be pointing at 6 o'clock. I will swing forward. And I was gonna compliment him for like his ability to kind of flip the sword during the combo. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, right there. Like he'll just let go of it like it's a drumstick.
Yeah.
So like the guy's got flair, and yet he's got so much ruggedness to his movements, while also being so like enthusiastic about all the small things that he does. Like just climb up a ledge. Oh, let me just prominently put the sword back into the sheath. And then let me just use both hands and then just jump. And then let me just prominently take the sword back out.
And there is no space to do these fights.
All this green grass for no reason. All this openness. Oh.
I did that on purpose.
You almost gave him a splinter.
Are there more enemies for me to kill? Can I swim?
Do you trust this game to allow you to do that?
Oh, God. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I would say in times like this, use the bird.
What is doing here that you can't... Oh, I'm sorry. This is a stupid puzzle. This is a stupid puzzle. Yep, I'm going on record and saying Skyward Sword had better puzzles.
I would hope any Zelda game does better than this. Because I get that.
Oh, there is the button for triangle. It's to pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. And look, multiple enemies, but I can only assign 3 of them.
Oh, don't worry. The other people will not be kind to wait their turn. Meaning that the next person that you finish off, you'll have to reassign them. Because apparently we're an elementary school teacher that always has to deal with assigned seating.
And y'all are just waiting your turn to attack instead of attacking all at once.
They also are kind enough to let you finish
One?
like that. You'll go through that whole long animation, and they'll just like stand there and just like, oh, I'll don't worry, I'll let you deal with that.
Why can't I? That was the wrong dude to do it to. He was already dead. That was unnecessary. Oh, health is at 50. Thank God. Wait, I gotta assign you guys. Hold on, don't attack yet.
And like square and circle, they're on opposite ends. Like that's just poor thumb placement for your fights.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of realizing this, like, because I don't have the controller in my hands. I'm like, great, now fighting in this direction is like a Dance Dance Revolution for my thumb.
What the heck is this? Okay.
My master returned home in triumph. The neighboring forest had been cleared of bandits, and people were once more free to travel. The delighted innkeeper praised Rao's courage. He was a happy man. Soon business would return to normal. Weeks passed, and word of my master's skills as a swordsman spread far. Rao enjoyed his newfound fame. Though the stories were becoming a little exaggerated by his sister, who would recount them to anyone who would listen. Soon,
They really took the time to
Rao's
give that
mind
guy a
began to
dump.
drift once more in the hope of
What?
adventure.
The
He would
drawing.
not have to wait long.
They were really working on the shading of that guy's behind. We're back here again.
Why?
Well, he had to go home.
Is this home? I just...
Well, it's an inn. It's a place where you can sleep.
Can I assign people here and fight in the bar?
No, they're all triangle. You want to talk to that person over there? It's triangle. But don't go too close to them, because then you might end up talking to another person with triangle.
Oh, there's someone all the way over here. I'm not talking to you because you're going to give me that boring training. Is that someone up there?
Yes.
I got to see what this is. Go up the stairs.
But direction's hard. Sage. This is the Sage. See him for replaying levels.
Yeah, I'm never doing that.
Checking rewards. And for accessing cheats.
Oh, this is definitely a game I'd be cheating on. Like,
Yeah, if you want to see a website that's never been visited, options? Yes or no?
why is that not in the pause menu?
Why is it a question? That's not a full sentence, game. Do you want options?
I'm gonna say I'm curious. What is this?
Because if I read that wrong, am I to assume that no will just be like, all right, well, you'll never give a choice?
So he doesn't say anything. He just has these two dogs, and he's looking at me like, okay, what are my rewards?
Arenas, movies and art, outfits. Outfits.
They couldn't even bother to give this guy dialogue.
Rongo's chores.
This is so ridiculous.
Wait, are these all the cutscenes?
They probably are.
As if we would ever want to go back to these. Arenas. What does that say?
I cannot read that.
It's in the worst font and in the worst placement and in dark text on dark color. It's-
I need to know who made this, and I don't mean companies.
Because
Which
that would
company?
Be, 'cause
No.
that would be San Diego.
I need names of people.
Wait, this isn't even a place where you can input cheats?
You can't even input.
Is it something like a menu thing, like in GTA? Like you have to hit like a certain combination. There, it's not only available in GTA, like GTA 3 or something like that, but it's also available in the SpongeBob movie game. That's how you implement cheats in the main menu. I wonder if this is a similar thing. But yeah, I was just gonna say like, hey, if you want to see a website that's never been visited before, take a look at Mark of Creed cheat codes. If people played this long enough in order to get to this point to figure that out.
You know what? I'm looking that up right now because that's going to be far more entertaining than any more gameplay that we can get out of this.
Imagine if on your search, Google would just start hitting you with scrolls on the top of your screen.
These suck.
You haven't even told me what they are yet.
So it is at the start menu,
Okay.
at the very start, the title screen, that you enter these in. The only one I can imagine like doing is invincibility. But it's like I don't think I've even come close to death on here. So yeah. Under that, full health power.
How is that different from invincibility?
Well, because you can still get hurt, but your health bar is full.
Okay.
Unlimited arrows. Okay, I have arrows in this game. Stronger opponents. Why would I want stronger opponents? Why is that not a setting of difficulty? Easy, medium, hard. Instead, I have to enter a code to increase the difficulty? How much sense does that make?
Because we're assuming that a human being has gone to that stage of the game and was like, you know what, this was too easy for me. I want to go through this again and have harder enemies next time.
Right after that, weaker opponents.
That's just a difficulty setting.
Yeah,
guys.
again!
Like,
And then disable arena AI. Those are the cheat codes.
That sounds like a.
That's the end of the list.
Wow. That. The last one sounds like a glitch. And here I was thinking, it's like, oh man, is it just gonna give your main character a big head? Because early 2000s love doing that.
I would have been more entertained by that.
Oh, by the way, Freakstyle has cheat codes. Freakstyle will just promote their cheat codes. Like once you hit a certain amount of combos for a character, it'll just tell you one of the cheat codes. And one of the first ones it tells you is how to make your dirt bike invisible.
Okay.
Everyone's dirt bike is invisible. And it lasts through the cutscenes and stuff too. So if you just imagine like someone just strolling up just through the air, just floating around. Now it does make it more difficult because I use the dirt bike as a way for depth perception. Because I need to see like when I'm landing, how far away am I from the ground? And if I don't know the size of the dirt bike, then it's going to be hard for me to judge the landing. The other one is like unlimited flames coming out. The other one is, of course, like the whole thing of like unlocking everything. You unlock everything, but it doesn't give you like the maxed out boosts and stuff. So there's a way for it to still encourage you to play even after you've done all of that stuff. And then there's like, oh hey, like during the circuit, you can just unlock certain characters on their own. They have their own different, their own little things there. And there's some other hidden ones that it doesn't tell you. So like, the early 2000s were full of games and opportunities like that. This one
What the hell happened?
didn't know what the concept of a cheat code was.
No. And to be fair, I Googled this and it gave me those cheat codes from the, AI overview. So I thought maybe, that's just what, the more popular codes are, right?
So popular.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Then I see Gamer FAQs, GameSpot. More of an official website that usually has the long list of codes.
They'll have some poor schmuck that had to go through this.
So I was like, okay, maybe there's more there. No, that's literally it. Those are all the codes. And here's the thing. You know how I said the health is 100%, full health bar?
Yeah.
This one explains it more specific. Health pickups are all 100%.
Oh, that's stupider.
Yeah, that's even dumber. So I might as well go with being invincible. Because how often are you coming across these health pickups?
If you were that bad at the game, not often enough.
And look at this. This is someone to talk to? All it is like, I want to go on an adventure with you. That was it.
Trust me, kid.
You don't want to.
The chores are better.
Good day to you, sir. I heard that you are the young man responsible for running off the thieves and bandits that plagued this area in recent times. Oh, good job, good job.
What the heck is Smee doing
Allow
here?
me to introduce myself.
Shmee was
I am
extra
a
jigglefoot,
cleric
might I
and
add.
guardian of sacred land east of here. At least I was. Recently, bandits, similar to the ones you so gracefully dispatched, beat me and threw me out of my home. I watched as they broke apart graves and ancient tombs, scattering the contents. I thought they were thieves looking for gold, but once they found none, they would leave me in peace. When they found what they were looking for, not gold, just a scroll of old leather, they did not leave. Sir, I am the custodian of this place, and have failed in my duty to protect it. Now all I want is my home back.
Oh man, it
Can
sucks.
you please help rid me of this menace?
Nah, I got dishes to
What
wash. And
treasures to
floors
offer
to
as
sweep.
payment?
I'm actually
Just
doing your
knowledge
job for
that
you.
this is a just cause, and the promise that the gods will favor any who come to my aid.
Gods?
I also have a bow crafted by artisans, men
Oh,
and women,
a bowl.
that I will gladly give you upon your return. It's not worth a great deal, but does fire far and true.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go fight off a bunch of bandits for a bowl.
No,
Yay!
bow.
Oh, a bow.
Like that's how you get the arrows.
No, okay, no.
But
There's a cut.
Need had requested advances. His years of training at Baumusu's side were finally being put to good use. His heart swelled with pride. But who
You guys were better off
bandits the
making this a
holy man had
movie.
spoken of? Could they
No,
be from the same
don't
group
give them
he
that
had
credit
just
for the story.
encountered?
It's
Had
clearly
warned him that
it's
there were
it's clear
many
that they
bandits guarding
want
his home,
to tell a
many more
story,
than he had just defeated in his
but
battle.
they're bad at it.
The cleric cautioned him to be careful. He would have to use stealth and silently dispatch as many enemies as possible. He thanked the gods that he had a spirit guide to show him the dangers that lay ahead.
Thank goodness he knew how to train a bird. That's all I heard.
Okay. Oh, do I got a boat now? Or am I just here?
That's how you got here, I'm assuming.
Okay.
They couldn't give you the fun thing to just ride on a boat.
Right.
Basic stealth. When an enemy is facing the other way and unaware of your presence, it is a perfect chance for a stealth kill. To do this, you must put away your sword by holding the R2 button and selecting the hand. What?
That's a fist.
When Rao was in range for a stealth kill, the X icon will become solid, and you can press X to perform a stealth kill. If Rao is in danger of bumping into the enemy, the X icon will flash rapidly.
Is he facing me?
And another thing.
I think this dude is facing. Oh no, his back is to me. Okay.
You hear that, dude? We don't know your back from your front. Enemies can hear Rao when he has his weapon drawn. Put away his weapon to sneak up on enemies.
I followed the directions. Did I not?
What happened to the X button?
Right. You set me up for failure.
Well, I had to show you this.
We can't even blame it on my ability that where like technology just hates me. No, this is actually in the game. You set me up for failure. What happened to the X button? Now, I don't have a weapon drawn. I just have my fist.
Are you just gonna slash at him?
You are!
You were fighting him as if you were holding a sword. Because this man doesn't know how to throw a basic punch. Disarming enemies. When Rao was unarmed, press the R1 button as an enemy strikes to disarm the enemy. If you ever thought to want to use a weaker sword, you can do this. This dude is surviving so many punches.
Oh wait, I gotta assign him a button.
Oh, but the wall!
The wall!
Oh no, the wall!
What was that? Okay. Let's try this again.
The wall! The wall stealth! If an enemy is around a corner, you can catch him unaware for a stealth kill. With your weapons put away, walk into the wall. Shimmy along the wall towards the enemy, select the enemy, and when you are close enough, press X to perform the stealth attack. But don't go too close because then the X will disappear. But don't go too far away because then the X will disappear. But don't do the thing that you just did because the X will disappear or will never appear at all. Pause menu.
Oh my god! Okay. My weapons are put away. I want to walk to the wall. I'm gonna shimmy. Okay? So, is it this wall?
Now you go to
No.
the window.
I want to finish that so badly. Why would you drop that? Why? Okay, shimmying along the wall. Okay. Oh, there's a guy right there.
Now for stealth, you gotta get low.
Where's the X button?
Well, you haven't done the focus thing. So let me tell you. This is a boy on the east side.
So that's what I'm supposed to do? The focus thing? You're telling me I had to do the stupid scan thing? Why? Why would I need to...
Especially when it's just one enemy!
Right!
But the wall! It'll hurt the sword or whatever you told us.
That was unnecessarily brutal. Oh, God. Okay, we'll scan the guy.
Because you've demoted us from human being to a Scantron.
Did I just grab him by the balls?
You beat him up with the wrong side of the sword. That ain't fair. That man went out with no dignity for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Group stealth. To perform a stealth kill with more than one enemy, begin as you would for a normal stealth kill. Why is there a difference? Let's find out. When Rao is close for the kill, notice the icons flash in a sequence from left to right. Kind of how like reading works. Start with the X button, then perform the next two button presses as the first kill is taking place.
Can you dumb this down for me?
So when they want you to press X, it's probably going to have you press circle and square when you're already doing it.
Okay. So I'm sneaking up. I'm doing the scan thing, right? Oh, there's no ladder. Okay. Yeah, there's these two guys. But wait, there's more. Got it. Okay.
So yeah, it's as I said. So you want to hit X, then circle, then square. That guy is complete.
Oh my god!
That's what he gets for being completely clueless, just to not know how to turn around because his buddy to the very left of him was missing for a few seconds.
Okay. Jeez! You okay, coach?
This is the same game that treats you like a baby,
Yeah.
and yet will not prepare you for this.
Okay. Oh my.
This screen doesn't even pause the fight for you.
Right.
Use the bird to flip this game.
So far, I'm not seeing a reason why I need to do stealth. Like, this is just definitely.
Birds alert enemies. Disturbing a flock of birds will cause enemies to look in the direction of the distraction.
Birds. What is your guys' deal with birds? Oh, see the bird's right there. Okay.
He was gone after the first one.
Stop. Stop. He's already dead. Oh my god.
Again, to your point, like, there's no reason to be stealthy in these ones.
Yeah. Because it's not like, oh, if I get caught, a swarm of enemies will come.
Oh, yeah, and you clearly don't know how to deal with a swarm of enemies.
Right, but it's like, it's not, nothing is indicating like, oh, they're stronger than the last guys, and you can't handle all of them at the same time, It's just. Okay. Bird. Okay.
Some are marked at birth with an unnatural symbol, a design
We
holding
needed to see
words
this
in
as the bird.
These words are written in an ancient tongue, words from a long forgotten spell, an evil spell.
That's such a
The
cute
lines
dog.
from this incantation are gathered together and recited.
I hate that it's a part of this.
A pathway from the world of darkness to this world. Through this rift will come an army of darkness, a powerful force enslaved to its master. This army will then crush this world and enslave its people.
Challenge complete. Don't ask me what the challenge was, but it's complete. So, Ray, for those that don't know the demo, what did the demo do that had you hyped about this game?
I don't even remember. I really don't remember. I don't remember the whole scanning thing. Oh, it didn't save after collecting that? Okay. There's an enemy right there. He has a horn. He also has a horn. So you're telling me a flock of birds flying away is going to get these guys to look in your direction. So don't disrupt them. But your bird flying around, caw, caw, doesn't get their attention?
No, it's just one bird. If I have two birds, then I'm like, whoa, what is happening over there? Look at all those birds. It's too much for my brain to think that there are multiple birds. They can handle one bird.
Get out of...
Wait, he just turned around anyways?
Oh, God. Oh, no, the wall.
It's because we don't know who we're fighting.
And again, they're attacking in threes. There are plenty other dudes that are just waiting their turn.
They're so polite.
Ah, God. I hate all of you. The stuff was meaningless in this.
But how would you know that the game couldn't do stealth if you hadn't done this? You know, we would have spent seconds and seconds wondering how they would have messed up stealth if it wasn't in here.
What is my health at?
The pause menu.
Yeah. There was no reason for me to be stealthy through this.
Using birds. Use Kuzo to disturb a flock of birds. When the enemies turn to look at the disturbance, Rao can sneak in for the kill. You use the birds to destroy the birds.
Bird, go over there. Why did you fly backwards to fly? Okay. Where's the other flock? Okay, I'm gonna go up there. Okay. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna fly over there. Oh, what? What the heck was that?
Guess I have to be standing here forever in this one particular direction for eons of time. Huh? Huh?
What was
Gotta
that?
look all the way over to the right where I know that nothing's gonna happen.
You know the annoying thing is, you can accidentally scan while you're trying to switch to your sword, and you think that save the button. No, once you change to your sword again from your open hand, you have to scan again.
I love how the easiest place to fight on is on a bridge that has easily slashable ropes and stuff for the sword and is made out of nothing but
Coach, look
wood.
at this. There is someone right here. There is someone right here. And you mean to tell me he didn't hear all of that? Oh, God. But yeah,
Your ears weren't invented back then.
the bridge, you can't get too close and accidentally cut those. No. But wood and stone wall. Oh, don't do that.
This dude's super big and heavy footsteps didn't alert that guy.
Still.
Because I know this is making me wonder, like, hey, what is the deal with all these baby heads? In reality, I think it's just a way at the developers to be like, I think that you're a big baby for playing this game.
Can I just bonk him on the head? Wow. I actually died.
Should have used the cheat code.
What time? Honestly, do we have to continue?
Options?
Yes and no. Those are options. I think we got enough of a feel of the game. Like, I just want to stop there.
Well, folks.
What was that? The that a pig laughing?
Oh, that was Mr. Pumbaa from the bar.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, because they call him Mr. Pig.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the Mark of Cree. Yeah. I can understand the bad reviews now.
Can you look some of them up?
Huh?
Can you look some of them up?
Oh, sure.
Because I want to know, like, did people mention like how long that they played this game in order for them to develop this viewpoint? Like,
Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to read you the AI overview really quick,
oh,
and then I'm going to find actual reviews.
oh, okay.
Yeah. The Marker Cree 2002 is praised for its striking, hand-drawn art style, visceral combat, and unique stealth mechanics.
Unique stealth mechanics?
Uh-huh.
People like this?
But is often criticized for its short length, strict save system, and occasional camera issues. That's what you're complaining about? No! No!
I cannot fathom the people that said, "Oh my gosh, this game was too short."
Yeah, I want more from this. I want this to be longer. Okay. um, okay, I'm not finding anything that is giving me like. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting like these long, drawn out reviews from just like one person. Okay, here we go. 6 user reviews. Okay. I first played this game back when I was way younger on PS2. It's my brother's favorite video game of all time,
Oh,
and my
God.
second favorite video game of all time.
Oh my god.
The story is simple and good. The combat, combos, and the environment is phenomenal. The original score is my favorite from any video game ever. Everything in this game is perfect for me.
But it's your second favorite best game of all time?
I really wish we could get a remake for modern consoles. Dude, no. No. Extremely short and easy. I remember there were no bosses in the game. I think I beat it in like one day and forgot about it. But it's a nice game nonetheless. Okay? Those who look at these graphics imagine that this is a game for children. But just go play and see that the game is very violent. I like the combat and the stealth more, and it's a difficult game that in the first playthrough it didn't allow you to skip the cutscenes. And this is very annoying.
They liked that it didn't allow you to skip the cutscenes?
And this is very annoying because I'm not interested in the story, but in the gameplay. That's in French.
This game made it to different languages. Okay.
Sony Studios makes a Disney Mulan God of War with a Bara tattooed badass. The artistic direction is damn awesome. Most cutscenes are speed sketches with an amazing Disney style that immediately throws you in the ambiance. The loading times are those same speed sketches, colored and blending seemingly with in-game transition. Fantastic. The gameplay is a mix of crowded melee fights and infiltration, rewarded by gory eliminations, but a bit clunky like most of early PS2 games. If you can see beyond that, you'll have a memorable time.
We will remember this game all right.
Too bad there's no continuation of this great game. On the other hand, unless, well, all new games based on the new marketing are like from another planet altogether. What? Okay. Again, I remember when this was first released, people bad-mouthing this. And now we're finding out people love this.
I think there's always bound to be contrarians, right?
Yeah.
But like, no, we couldn't last an hour of this game that you wanted to play. You wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt.
I did. I really did. Okay, yeah, no. I'm done. I'm so done.
Well then, what is our recap?
Well, we definitely had a time tonight. And, you know, it's not fun? This game! So, this is how not to make a game, folks. Pay attention, make notes. But for if some weird reason, you guys want us to continue this, let us know.
Maybe we'll find those 6 people.
Yeah. Let us know. And we'll throw it back on, we'll play it. Please no. So remember, folks, lock your doors, lock your windows, because this game is out to murder you. Travel safe and don't die.
And we shall see you the next time with Jay's obscure game. And it's so obscure, I don't even know if I'll have access to this thing.
Yep.